The number one tip to improve your eyesight naturally with any method. I often hear that trying to improve your eyesight naturally doesn't work. I'm going to tell you exactly why it doesn't work in this video. I have seen many comments from people that the Bates method doesn't work. Active focus doesn't work. Things I do in my method do not work. In fact, all the different techniques that are supposed to fix your vision don't work. You know what? They're exactly right. It doesn't work for them. There's a big reason why none of the methods may work for a particular person. I'm here to tell you that all the various methods work just fine. The problem isn't the method or the technique. The fastest way to understand and improve your vision with any method for fixing your eyesight is that you have to understand awareness. You need to understand awareness of the problem, awareness of what you're not doing, awareness of what you need to be doing, and awareness of what you're feeling. Let me give you an example. Smoking is bad for your health. There are warning labels on cigarette boxes. I'm sure you've seen commercials about it. Friends and family may have told you that you need to stop smoking, but you do it anyway. You may even try to stop smoking, but fail multiple times because the habit is so strong. One day you go to the doctor because you can't shake a cough and you're having trouble breathing. The doctor tells you that your lungs are half destroyed, and if you continue to smoke, your lungs will continue to deteriorate. They even show you images of your lungs compared to what healthy lungs should look like. People have told you for years that cigarettes kill you, but you did it anyway. However, now it's different. You've become aware of the problem personally and what it's doing to you. It becomes easier and faster to correct a problem or habit once you become fully aware of it, but it doesn't stop there. There are so many situations that can be easily changed once you become consciously aware. When it came to improving my eyesight, it wasn't just the awareness that my vision was bad. We all have that awareness. I first became aware of movement, or rather, the fact that I never noticed it, yet it was always there. I never noticed objects in my peripheral and motion between objects as I moved. Once I became aware of movement, I started seeing things differently and changes happened quickly. It wasn't just the techniques that fixed my eyes, it was the awareness of what was happening and what I was feeling while I was doing the techniques that fixed my eyesight. For instance, when I first started doing the rocking technique, I became aware of this wave-like movement between the foreground and background objects as I moved from side to side. I also became aware of constant movement in my peripheral vision while I was looking at something in my central vision. I also became aware of how the muscles were moving in my eyes while I was doing these techniques. I used my conscious awareness to remind myself all the time to look for movement and depth and distance between objects. I often get the question, how often do I do the techniques? When you think about it this way, it makes it seem like an exercise that you have to schedule time for. However, when you become consciously aware of movement and you realize you're doing something incorrectly, you can address it immediately. I never put a time on the techniques. It was my awareness that I wasn't seeing things correctly that made me do the techniques all the time, and eventually new habits were formed quickly. Fast forward to today. The awareness that I have learned from the basic techniques that I talk about has constantly improved my eyesight, but I've also become aware of a growing list of other things beyond my eyes that impact my vision. I'm now aware of a minimum of 15 things that happen in my body and can cause my vision to get soft. Once I make myself aware of tension and stress, I start to relax and my vision clears up instantly. If you're ready to learn everything I've learned about awareness to improve my vision, I talk more about this in my Advanced Journey Guide. You can find out more details on my website, myopiaismental.com. Learning awareness doesn't just stop with improving your eyesight naturally. If you want to improve anything in your life, You need to be aware of your problem and aware what you need to do to keep from falling into the pattern or habit that you've become stuck in. This is Mark Warren with Myopia is Mental, and we'll catch you on the next one. For more information about how to improve your eyesight naturally, check out this video next.